007 First Light is a 2026 action-adventure game developed and published by IO Interactive. 007 First Light evokes Uncharted at times, while still maintaining its own identity. I enjoyed my playthrough. The story and writing were consistently strong. It would have easily gone off the rails, but instead it stays in line with the tone of the Bond films, while adding larger, more cinematic set pieces. The story is notably long for a linear narrative-driven game, taking me just over 14 hours to finish. In my view, this is a good runtime for this kind of experience. James Bond is written surprisingly well. He comes across as someone who resists authority and rarely takes things too seriously, yet still acts with integrity and does everything he can to save lives. Story introduces TIA, an AI system that supports MI6 during missions by assessing situations and helping prevent potential threats. The game delivers a solid number of twists and surprises throughout its runtime. Some are easy to anticipate while others caught me off guard completely. One early mission sends you to infiltrate the Grand Carpathian Hotel in Slovakia's high Tarta mountains. It is a striking maze-like location where you can rely on distractions, disguises and overheard conversations to get past security. While it does not offer the same level of freedom as the Hitman games, the more open-ended design still feels satisfying. Later missions build on this approach. Some are more open while others are more scripted and offer less flexibility. Even so, the variety creates an excellent balance of missions design and pacing. Overall, story and narrative are solid, even great at points, and for those wanting Uncharted-like games, this is a great alternative. Combat in 007 First Light centers on dodging, parrying, grabbing and finishing moves. It is a decent overall, but compared with the rest of the game, it was the area I found the least impressive. The close quarter combat feels dynamic and cinematic, with contextual actions that seem pulled straight from the Bond film. Impressively, it rarely feels overly scripted. Bond uses environment naturally in fights, and you can throw objects or grab nearby tools to stun or disable enemies on the fly. If you run out of bullets, you can throw your weapon as last resort. First Light handles gunplay surprisingly good. Firearms are only available in specific situations when Bond's license to kill is active, which fits the character and setting. When the game unleashes Bond against waves of terrorists and mercenaries, it creates plenty of room for explosive, chaotic encounters. Bond has several tools at his disposal in combat. The Q-Watch lets you manipulate the environment and set traps to distract, lure or stun enemies for quick stealth takedowns. Successful actions also build focus points, which can slow time during gunfights. The focus system also supports Bond's spycraft. You can bluff your way past guards by posing as someone harmless. If you have enough focus points, some guards will believe the act at least for a while. Some sharper enemies are harder to fool. The game also delivers plenty of Uncharted-style set pieces. There are expected car chases, parachute-free skydives and other classic Bond-style improvisations. 007 First Light felt polished from start to finish. I was never bored or eager to rush through it. Stealth sections were my favorite part of the game. With Bond's gadgets and the abilities at his disposal, the sneaking through each level felt consistently rewarding. With its wide variety of locations, playstyles, activities, set pieces, the game constantly kept me engaged.
MI6 would never.
I'm not MI6.